So you want to become a professional video editor? Yeah, let's talk about it. Hey there, my name is Austin Alvarez. I'm a professional videographer and editor. I've had the immense pleasure of working and cutting everything from wedding films, documentaries, short films, vlogs, podcasts, and even some webinars. With the rising need for video content, there's an even higher rise for demand in video editors. Now's a better time than ever to get involved. Let me give you some pointers for making the leap to becoming a professional video editor. Number one, don't be afraid to do other work besides editing. When I first started as an editor, literally all I did was sync audio tracks and video tracks together. That was it. I would have maybe 1 or 2 of those a month. That was it. That's how I got my start, but that's okay. It got my foot in the door, it got me experience, it got me more comfortable using my software, and that's the most important part of it. A year into my career, I started working here at this podcast studio. I was hired to be a podcast engineer. So I would record podcasts and cut them live as they were happening. More so of a camera op and a technical director more so than a video editor. But what this did for me was it allowed me opportunities to edit podcasts, edit content we film here for the studio, and meet clients that ended up becoming clients of my own to film and edit for. Step 2. Get quick with your edits. Time is money. The saying goes, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Take the time to learn your software and become proficient with it. Learning all the ins and outs, learning all of the cool things that it does, learning all the limitations of it, that's a big part too. Knowing what your software can and can't do goes into just as much as knowing what you can and can't do. Knowing your keyboard shortcuts is equally as important. So for all my Premiere Pro users, here's a free one for you. I assigned the Q key to ripple trim previous edit to playhead. Then I assigned the W key to add edit and the E key to ripple trim next edit to playhead. The W key allows me to add a cut wherever the playhead is in the timeline. From there, I can scrub forward or backwards and use the Q key to ripple delete back to the previous cut, removing anything from where the playhead is currently to the previous edit point. The W key works the same, but in reverse. Adding these 3 simple shortcuts has significantly sped up my time while editing. Another great way to become more efficient in editing is to invest in yourself with knowledge. Taking the time to go to YouTube University and look at channels like mine or my friend's channel, Shut Up and Cut, or any of the other hundreds of thousands of editing YouTube channels there are out there, you can spend days learning everything you need to about the art of editing. Number 3, deadlines. Perfect is good, but done is better. That's kind of our motto here at the studio. Yes, you can spend all of your time trying to perfect an edit, but if it never gets released on time, it's not perfect in my opinion. If you and a client agree on a deadline, you have to meet that deadline. It's simple as it is. Being efficient in your software, being efficient in your editing abilities will dramatically aid you in reaching those deadlines. Coming up with deadlines will vary from project to project, but being proficient with your software will help you engaging how long you have to reach that deadline or even set that deadline with the client in the first place. Number 4, start cutting now, like right now. I used to think that I needed something to go film before I could start editing. I thought I needed to be on set, or I thought I needed to have a client pay me to come film, or have, a client send me a video they needed me to edit. It's not true. Just start editing, start adding to your reel, start getting time in on your software. The more you edit, the more proficient you will become. So if you start cutting now, you'll get a jump ahead in the long run. And here's a bonus tip. Be prepared for the worst. Now, editing is a ton of fun, yes, I will admit. I will also tell you that this is the most stressful job that I've ever had. This job can be very unpredictable at times, and it's best to learn how to roll with the punches and just keep on moving. Not every day is going to be your day, but as long as you just keep cutting and moving forward, it's all you can really do, and you'll be better off in the long run for it. These are just a few tips I have for anyone looking to make the jump into professional video editing. Did I answer all your questions? If not, leave them down below in the comments. I hope you subscribe, I hope you like this video, and until the next time everybody, keep cutting.